I gotta rotate my ice water. I'll drink half of it, throw it in the freezer, let it freeze over. Once it's frozen, I take another full bottle of water, pour it in here, use it, then I'll throw the other half of that bottle in the freezer. That way I always have some frozen water. Alright, I'm gonna do some barbell complexes, which I haven't done in a little while. The purpose is to hit multiple birds with one stone. This includes your legs, your shoulders, and even your back. So what I'll do is I'll start with the barbell all by itself, just to show you. Essentially you're doing a deadlift with a cling, with a squat, then you press it up, a shoulder press, then you go behind the neck with it, squat again, squat back up, press it again with your shoulders, and then drop it. It's not fun, but it is at the same time. It's not fun in the sense that it's torture, but it is fun in the sense that it's fulfilling. Alright. And I've been practicing my deadlifts too. The Anatoly way. I can feel some burn action even without weight. Oh, I can feel some heart rate elevation without the weight. That's crazy. In that case, what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna do 135 this time. I say we do 95 and go for higher reps. Yeah. Because I can only do like 5 sets if I do 135 with the barbell complexes. Yeah. So let's do a quarter on each side. That's what I'm thinking. That song, Good Morning, is stuck in my head. Good morning. Ooh. Because that was the first exercise I did, Good Mornings. So now that song, Good Morning, by Kanye West. I call him Kanye West. I'm not calling him Ye. I'm not doing that. And I'm gonna put my gloves on too. It wouldn't hurt to have on some good gloves. Nothing wrong with that. Helps keep your wrist straight. Keep the bar from slipping out of your hands. Uh-oh. Someone's in the chat. Is that who I think it is? I don't want to just yell out a name if that's not who I think it is. Let me see who it was. Yep. I thought that was you. DJ on Paul. I just saw a blue circle. I'm like, is that who I think it is? Yeah. It is time to get pumped. Yes, sir. If you're just joining, I'm going to do some barbell complexes. With not 135, but instead 95. That's when you pick the thing up, almost like a deadlift. You do a cling, squat, press up, go behind the head, squat again, press it back up, and drop it. That's one set. I would like to do 10 sets of that with 95 pounds, but we'll see. We shall see. Because normally I do 135, and I can only get 5 sets out of that. So I'd rather go for reps this time anyway. Good morning. Ooh. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. I conquer this weight. That's why I put a foot on it. I conquered it. Nice movement. Yeah, I got it from Mike Rashid. Try it only with the bar first. Try it with the bar and then warm your way up to greater weight. That's why I talk so much about Mike Rashid on my channel, because he really put me onto some stuff. Limit Breaker Joseph, you know who Mike Rashid is? You might know. You're into fitness, you should know. Man, that was nice. Yeah, Barbell Complexes, he put me onto that. Limit Breaker Joseph knows. He knows about that mic. Yeah. No. Yep, CT Fletcher and Simeon Panda. I think I knew about Simeon first, then Mike Rashid, then CT and Big Rob, and Dana Lynn Bailey. They were all kind of in the same circle. Big Boy, he was another one. Definitely Big Rob and Big J from Big J's Extreme Fitness. A lot of those guys knew each other, and they used to do videos together, collaboration videos. This is 10 years ago. So Simeon and Mike, Big Rob, yep, I know Mac Truck, yep. A lot of those guys, they really put some people on to fitness when it comes to the workout videos. Those guys got me going as a young man. Because in many cases, they were just normal people. They weren't like professional bodybuilders like Kai Green and some of those guys, Phil Heath. They weren't on the level as them. They were just normal guys who worked hard. And I could tell by the conversations they would have with each other and the chemistry between Simeon and Mike Rashid, or Dana Lynn Bailey and CT, or CT with Mike and them, Big Rob. But I noticed CT was extremely genuine with all the people who he was with throughout those years. He was tough. He didn't take no mess, but he would push you. He would push the mess out of you. So some of the things I do in the gym to this day is stuff I picked up from Simeon and Mike and CT, those guys. 10 years later, I've been eating food that boosts creatine level and testosterone. All right. I can see that. Oh, good. But yeah, I remember Mac Truck because he had a gap in his teeth like mine. Yeah, the Hodge twins, they were another one. There's a few out there. You remember this dude named, his name was also Mike. Is it Chung? Six-pack abs. Mike Chang. He was another good one from when I was like 20 or 21. Yeah. Because they were showing us that we could do it too. They were inspiring young people. And this is before YouTube had all these ads the way they do now, and it wasn't so commercialized. YouTube was more nitty gritty. Whereas now everybody's driving a Ferrari and stuff. So I guess Mike Chang, he hurt his back, like crucially. So after that, he had surgery or whatever. But when he came back, he just wasn't the same. So he said, well, I'm going to focus on like yoga style stuff or aerobics, more CrossFit type things, opposed to weightlifting. I was watching Mike Chang right out of high school. Mike Chang was probably my number one at that point, because that was before I found Mike Rashid and those other guys. And then who's the other guy? Athlean X, he's another good one. I remember Athlean X, because he's 160 pounds, but he's lean as heck. And he's done videos with CT before. That's one thing I like about YouTube. You see all your favorite people, you do collaboration videos with all your favorite people. So that's always cool. Now 10 years later, here we are, Limit Breaker Joseph. And I know it sounds cliche, but you could say they paved the way. Yeah. I got a lot of exercise routines from them guys, including Mike Mentzer, rest in peace. Mike Mentzer, Michael Hearn, yep, Ronnie Coleman. I got a lot of inspiration from different people. Best believe. Oh, and don't forget Arnold. You know what I'm saying? Because the videos I'm talking about, this is before YouTube even had YouTube Shorts. You know, everybody's video was like 8 minutes to 10 minutes. Oh yeah. This is before the crazy thumbnails and stuff. I don't even know if people's videos were monetized quite yet at that point. It's been a while. It's been a while. But we are still here. So what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna practice some form with the deadlifting. This is the Anatoly style. I can't just say that, but Anatoly and Michael Hearn. Another one was Michael Jai White and Scott Atkins from Undisputed 2. They were also great. Can I do 50 reps of 135? I don't think I've ever tried that. The closest thing, let me come up here so you can see me. So the closest thing to that is I was like 200 pounds, and I would bench press half my body weight for reps. So it was 95 pounds total, a quarter on each side. It was 95 pounds on the flat bench. I might have done 40 some, 50 some reps. I have a video of that. It's called half your body weight for reps, something like that. And I actually got that idea from Dana Lynn Bailey, if I'm not mistaken. 135 though, I never tried that for an actual limit. I know you're the limit breaker, but now 225, I did that for 15 reps. I'm trying to think. I'm not going to put a number out there because I either can't remember or I don't want to give you a false number, but I don't think I've ever tried to actually hit a specific number for reps. But I definitely did more than 20. I wonder why you ask. So I'm assuming you can do that. You've done it before? 50 reps of that weight? That'd be cool. Super cool. Stack back if he would give me stack back. I have done more than 66 reps. Wow. I just thought it'd be easy for you. It might very well be. I'm gonna have to try it now. Not right now, but I'm gonna definitely have to try it. And if I do, I'll definitely record it. And I'll have to tag Limit Breaker Joseph. It'll start out by saying, this video was inspired by Limit Breaker Joseph. And they're gonna be like, who's that? I'm gonna be like, what do you mean, who's that? Yeah. You don't know who Limit Breaker Joseph is? And then be like, this guy. I'm gonna make a video at some point explaining who all the good people are. I'm already working on it. And you're featured in it, buddy. That's when I say shout out to all the good people. I'm gonna practice this technique. Michael Hurt made it sound like you're sitting in a chair. A lot of it, you're bending your knees. Keep your chest up. Butt back. Bend the knees. Chin up. Bend the knees. Because I've been deadlifting wrong for a long time. I'm trying to get this stuff right, man. Gotta get it right. And I'm only going to do 1 or 2 reps from now on. Alright. What about those strongmen? Eddie Hall, Brian Shaw, and even Thor. You're talking about the guy with the mohawk? The guy who was deadlifting and then blood starts pouring out of his nose? I don't know their names. I'm only good with your name if I watch you on a constant basis. But Eddie Hall definitely sounds familiar. First set, world record in deadlifting. That's the Mohawk guy, Eddie Hall. So 505 kilograms. That's almost 1,000 pounds. Okay. That's why I can't complain. Like when I saw Ronnie Coleman deadlifting 800 pounds, yeah, I know who he is. If Ronnie Coleman can deadlift 800, me and you should easily, not easily, but we should be able to deadlift 400, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no way Ronnie should be that much stronger than me and you. It's just not right. Yeah. Dragon Ball Z. He may be the most powerful being in the universe. And maybe he is. But that doesn't mean anything if he has no true pride. When Vegeta was talking about Kid Buu, stuff was crazy. I got an inspiration from DBZ too. When Vegeta told Goku, if I can't last for one lousy minute, I deserve to die. You know. Gonna put the belt on after this. Let's see. This Somebody else who inspires me is Anatoly. Will you just hold him up? Will you just hold the clap? Will you just hold them up? All right, let me break her, Joseph. Peace. Good to see you, Ken Folk. It's all in my head. That's 315. Let's try 405. Let's try it. They say knowledge is power. Great, 'cause every day I learn. Hate the way they judged me. Deadlifting is one of those things where if you can't lift it, it's like embarrassing. So if you put the weight on there, you better lift it. Because it's like, if you can't lift it, you wish you never put it on there in the first place. You look bad, you look terrible. Alright, this is 405 now. I ain't done it in a while. There it is, 405. Yes, sir. It's like there's butterflies in the stomach. Like I've never done it before. It's kind of how I feel when I'm on my bicycle. It's like every time I get on it, it's the first time. So I got it up there, but I could feel it slipping from my fingers. So I didn't get that squeeze I really wanted. But I picked it up. So now I'm back down to 315. So I'll just pyramid this off. Now that I dropped the weight, I'm going to increase the reps. Who is texting me? Looks like D Rhino is here. What's good? What the? How did I zoom in? Yeah, man. I don't know why this is zoomed in. What the heck? It's weird, man. I just want to know why it zoomed in like this. Okay. There we go. Yeah. The internet has been fired off and on. Yeah, I fixed it. Did it look zoomed in on your end? The only thing I was trying to do was check the chat, the little crown thing they do now. And then all of a sudden it was zoomed in. I was like, what the heck? I fixed it. Okay, cool. YouTube can be weird. So I just did 2 more reps of 315. I think I'm gonna call it at that. And I plan on seeing Fantastic Four today. And that's the lesson for today. Nah, I'm kidding. If you have any questions, hit me up. I started with good mornings, 10 plus reps with a barbell, just to warm my back up. And because my back needs the training, it needs the practice. Motorcycles are out today. Then I did some barbell complexes, 10 sets total of when you pick the weight up, cling, press, put it behind your head, squat again, go back up, press back, drop it. I did that 10 times with 95 pounds. Good stuff. From there, I did some deadlifts. Excuse me. I did some deadlifts from there up to 405. I didn't get the good squeeze that I wanted with the 405 because I dropped it. Not because it was heavy. It is heavy, but those gloves didn't even help when it came to that grip. It slipped out. It felt just as easy, but I got up to 405. I'm cool with that. Then I dropped the weight back down to 315, did 2 reps. From there, I was done. So yeah, keep training. Keep it up. I would say don't stop, but stop when you need to rest. Know when you need to rest. Like if I just annihilated my back just now, I don't need to do rear delt flies. I don't need to do bent over rows and all that. No, I might save those exercises for a different day. But days like this, if I just smash something, if I annihilate something, I'm not going to go out of my way to do the extra exercises. Because that compound movement is more than enough. You could say the same thing for bench press. If you bench press or overhead press some decent, respectable weight, you don't need to go ahead and do a bunch of lateral raises and upright rows and all that stuff. You can still use it for a different day, but sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes I like to split my stuff up even further. Opposed to doing just a raw chest day or a raw shoulder day. Sometimes I split my shoulders in half and I'll split my chest up too. Like if I know I smashed chest one day, I might not hit triceps because your triceps are already tied into your chest. I might not hit triceps again until I hit biceps. But it just depends on how you feel. It really does. By you, I mean your body. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's go. Good. That's really all there is to it. I hit back, legs, and shoulders, D Rhino. What are you hitting today? Finished the novella. What is the novella? It's the first complete rewrite. Prologue, 5 sections that contain a total of 20 chapters, 4 intermissions, and the epilogue. Of what, though, exactly? Are you talking about your book? I know you were working on some stuff. And I will show you guys my graphic novel at some point. This year, preferably. I wrote it years ago. I never finished it, but the stopping point I came at was, I don't want to use the word efficient, because it was like a cliffhanger. But up to that point when I stopped, it was pretty good. Yes, sir. Yeah, your book. Okay. And you're uploading it to your channel, right? Yeah, man, editing sucks, man. I hate editing. Editing is a love-hate relationship. I love it because it's fun, tweaking stuff and playing with it. That stuff's fun, but it takes so long, man. And the more you edit, the more you realize you need to edit. Like, if I do this, that means I should do this. And if I do this, that can open up the door for that. So, editing is like a non-stop thing. And I only upload videos for the most part on the weekends. So, that's one reason why I do it on the weekend, because editing takes so long. Whereas before I was editing, I would just drop random stuff, and I still kind of do. But if I drop a video, I have to be prepared. Okay, I might have to edit some stuff. Unless if it's like a rant video when I'm driving, I'll just cut out the beginning and the end. The first couple seconds of wasted space and time. So yes, I'm tired. I downsized from 42 chapters to 20. Alright. So maybe I'll check that out. I'm gonna go see Fantastic Four in like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm trying not to hear anything about it, but I already know people are talking about it. So I'm trying to see it first and foremost. I was gonna see it an hour ago, but all the good seats were already taken. I was like, dang. Because you know everything's online now, right? So I was like, well, let me do the next one, and that'll give me some time to train. That's why I'm here with you guys. Because I'm waiting for Fantastic Four to start. So I'm gonna go see that. You like my background? I'm gonna go see that. Run to Walmart, grab some stuff after that. Run home, mess around, get ready for the week. See how the weekend just disappears? That's the whole weekend. Catching up on movies, reading a book, hanging out with 1 or 2 people. That's my weekend, buddy. That's what my whole weekend consists of. Unless if I have to work. You know. But I'm enjoying it. Days like this, though, I really need to rest my back since I just crushed it. So definitely get the proper amount of rest. That's why I don't mind not going to family functions and events and activities and stuff. Because on the weekend, that's my time. That's my time to rest, chill, catch up on things, relax, get on my bicycle, things like that. Weekends are essential. Weekends are crucial. I might have to make a whole video just about weekends and how important they are. Not necessarily weekends, but days off. Off days. Because at my job, depending on what's going on, I might not get an off day for a while. I worked, let's see, 10. I worked 12 days straight before. That's 5. Then I did a weekend. And then 5 more. I've done that a few times. So take advantage of your time off, please. Because Monday rolls around so fast, like it's nothing. Yeah, man. So, did you say anything else? Take care, man. Yes, sir. Good to see you too. But let me get out of here. If you got anything else, just hit me up in the comments section. You know what to do. I'll respond to it. Hit the like button, do all that good stuff. I'll talk to y'all. Peace. Yeah.